Welcome back on this Wallet Wednesday. This week we wanted to take a look at how COVID-19 is affecting some of the things we are all planning for in retirement, Medicare and Social Security.
Yeah, joining us via Zoom is David Swanson, president and founder of Swanson Financial. Good morning, David.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Emily. How you doing?
Hi, good to see you again. Okay, so, as the U.S. economy slowly reopens, do we have any update to COVID-19's effect on Social Security and Medicare's future funding?
We're having a big stress on both of those government projects, and we're seeing tax revenues are affected immensely by the slowdown in business, and that, of course, affects all of our government services, not only on a national level, but also on a local level. So expecting more stress, higher taxes, more pressure coming in the future is what we're going to see, I'm afraid.
Gosh, it seems like kind of a 1-2 punch, because this is a time where people are losing money, they're not working, and then some of these safety net programs that they're looking forward to are also going to be stressed now. So how fast are Social Security and Medicare programs being depleted in all this?
Well, we've shortened the life substantially on Social Security. We've tapped into the trust fund. This will be the first year that we can remember where revenues received are going to be less than outgo. So we're about 12 years on Social Security before we run out of money in the current fund. And Medicare is even in worse shape. The hospital portion is about 2 years away from running out of money. So there'll need to be some pretty substantial shifts of federal dollars into those programs if we're going to maintain the same level. We're really talking about Medicare really for everybody. We'd like to have health care for more people than there are right now. So it's going to be a challenge.
And what exactly does it mean when we say that, they could run out in 12 years in Social Security's case and 2 in Medicare? Because, people have been paying into these things. I mean, what does that mean for people in the coming years?
Well, if you think about it, all the money that we've been paying into Social Security went to our parents. And us, at least in our generation, in the baby boom generation, there's a lot more of us really than anybody else. So what's happened is that those resources have been passed to our parents, and our children are now going to be funding our Social Security, and they'll be more successful. They'll make more money than we do. It's a hope for our children, but there's just fewer of them. So there'll be less revenue pulling into the plan when there's more people in the system. So there's going to be some very large structural changes that are going to need to be made if Social Security is going to remain to be a viable part of people's retirement going forward.
Yeah, I mean, I know since I've been in the workforce, I've always been told, do not count on Medicare and Social Security to be there for you. So I know retirement savings is so important. What tips do you have for people who may be strained right now and just feel like, I can't be saving for retirement in a pandemic?
And that is really what you have to be doing, and it's very stressful for people. You may have been planning to retire in a few years, and that may have been completely moved up by this mobile environment, and working at home is here to stay. I think businesses are going to find out that they don't need so much brick and mortar to actually be profitable, and which means there's going to be fewer people doing the jobs that there were in years past. So if you've been furloughed or laid off temporarily, it may become a permanent situation. So now what do? Do you start to tap your resources? Do you figure out how to cut back? You need to have a plan, some type of a written plan that takes into account what your future opportunities are and where your current resources are. Because the biggest fear that most people have as they head into retirement is, do I have enough to make it? Do I have enough resources to get to the end and not have to go back to work in my 70s?
Okay, so all good things to think about, and a little stressful to hear some of that, but yeah, better to be informed. David Swanson, thank you so much for joining us once again with your tips and advice.